Hi there, I'm Alex from the Southern Ukulele Store, and we're back once again today to look again at flight ukuleles. Now, flight ukuleles, you're probably thinking if you watch our YouTube channel regularly, I swear Alex did a video on this 4 or 5 weeks ago, and you are right. So 4 or 5 weeks ago we began doing flight ukuleles, and we looked at the Phantom, the Voyagers, and the various models that we had on that first delivery. But one thing that kept coming up in the comments section and people emailing us immediately after that video came out was, are you going to do the Soundwave's instruments? So the Soundwave flight ukuleles were launched at the NAMM show, and we were aware of them, but I must confess I hadn't looked at them myself until this morning, just before I pressed record on this video. So they arrived for the first time yesterday afternoon. And yeah, they're pretty cool. The Soundwave system itself is an acoustic electric kind of hybrid. So you can play your instrument without an amplifier, and a small contact, I want to say a contact speaker inside the instrument uses the body of the ukulele to amplify everything going on. And there are some inbuilt effects. So what we're going to do today is look at the two different models available, play the very short clips of them acoustically, and then finally at the end I'll show you what the Soundwave pickup itself can do. So the first ukulele we're going to look at today, let's go this way, is the Diana Soundwave. So the Diana is the one that we looked at in the older incarnation, which is still available, the Diana TE, which had a double pickup with a volume and tone. But this instrument is exactly the same. So you have a solid cedar top with laminate walnut back and sides, a mahogany neck, a purple wood fingerboard and bridge, which is quite unique. Purple wood, also known as purple heart. It's a South American hardwood, really good for fingerboards and bridges. Not the most common, but definitely works on these ukuleles really nicely. You also have that slotted headstock with those gold open back tuners and a 35mm nut. And Flight are one of those brands that are very conscious that everything sounds a bit samey if you put Ukuleles on, and they've done a great thing by putting Worth Browns on this instrument. So this instrument has a very, very good sound. I would say an optimum. It's doing its best right now is what I should say. So this has Padauk binding as well, which everyone loves. Everyone loves that red binding on the front and back. But the Soundwave system itself, this thing here, is the real draw, the reason that people are going to look at this instrument. So the Soundwave system has first of all, you would press the button to turn it on. You have a volume, you have a delay, chorus and reverb. Now it sounds a bit crap if you use all of them at the same time, so we're all going to do that. That's the first thing we're going to do, is turn everything up full and just bash away at it, because that's human nature. That's the first thing I did when I turned it on. But no, if you dial it back and you introduce one effect or two effects at a time, what you get here is something that is hours and hours, if not weeks and months of fun. And it also sounds very good plugged into an amplifier. But I'm going to save that for another day, because many of you are after an electroacoustic ukulele video, and I'm currently trying to source a good selection of electroacoustics to feature at the same time. So for now, let's give the Diana a play, and then we'll be back in a moment to listen to the spruce top Sophia model. Okay, and we're back. So the second ukulele we're going to look at today is the Flight Sofia Soundwave tenor. And the Sophia has a couple of features about it that make it unique. So the first one is the solid spruce top instead of the cedar top that you get on the Diana. I think the quickest way I can sum up the difference between a spruce and a cedar top for a beginner looking for information would be that a spruce top has less immediacy when you play the strings than cedar. It's more of a strummer's instrument. It compresses things a bit more. It's a bit less open, which can sound bad when you say it, but sound-wise it works very, very well because the notes that you play don't sort of jump at you, and the cedar top, by comparison, is going to be more suitable, I think, for a finger picker. So in addition to the spruce top here, you have a select wood binding. I couldn't actually find this information out on Flight's website at this time. I think it's a mango binding, or perhaps a maple binding, with the laminate walnut back and sides. You still have the mahogany neck with the purple heart / purple wood, however you want to call it, fingerboard and bridge. Worth Brown's 35mm nut with the slotted headstock and the gold tuners. But I think we should just give this instrument a play first acoustically, and then we'll look at the Soundwave system itself. Let's give it a play. Okay, so now we're going to look at the Soundwave system itself. So I'm going to turn the system on. I've got all the effects off. So this is an open strum without the system. Here is volume at halfway with the system. If you turn the system up now to 7 out of 10. I'm going to turn it up all the way. Bit of feedback. So pull it back a bit. But actually, if you're playing and muting it, the feedback isn't such an issue, to be honest with you. So let's put it up at full. But it's going to sound better with the effects, isn't it? You're going to hear more. So let's try first the reverb. This is the reverb at halfway. Ooh, it's nice and spacious. So let's turn the reverb up full now. Speaker, it's on about 7 out of 10. Just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's good. So let's turn the reverb down now, and now we'll work with the chorus. So we're going to turn the chorus up. Chorus at halfway. This should instantly be 1980s terrific. Turn that up full now. One thing to note, quite important thing to note, is that if you hold the instrument tight to your body when you play, you will get less out of this. You definitely get more volume. This is tight against my body. Now this is far away. So the trick is not to hold the instrument too close to your body when you play it. Nice, okay. And then finally we can do the delay. Not sure what I'm going to play you with the delay, but let's see how we go. Okay, so the delay I think is most suitable for recreating the sounds of the Sega Genesis Mega Drive and the SNES. Okay, so there we go, folks. We've looked at the Diana and Sofia Soundwave tenor ukuleles from Flight. If you have any questions, please do get in touch in the comments section, or you can call me in store on 01202 430 820. You can email me directly at alex@ukulele.co.uk. This comment won't date very well because the isolation period and the pandemic we're currently going through will eventually be over, but if you're watching this and that's the time frame that we're in right now, please know that we are still dispatching instruments every day. We're dispatching orders. We're working in a warehouse capacity, keeping things just absolutely spotless and clean for your safety and for our safety. If you have any questions about that, please do also get in touch. If you have any suggestions for videos that we can make in the coming weeks, I'm all ears, because I would like to make an electroacoustic video because many of you are after that, but I have to wait for the right amount of stock to come in. So any ideas for shorter videos that I can produce that will help you in your research for your next ukulele or ukulele accessory, then I'd love to hear. In the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, and keep playing your ukulele, and we'll be here if you need us. Take care.